Alright, my lovelies. Welcome back to Sundering Tarot. If you're here, hi, hello, and welcome. This is your daily tarot reading for the very first day of August 2024. And of course, my ancestors have called for the Stardust Wanderer Tarot again for today's daily tarot reading. I kind of like to shake it up at the beginning of the month to do an oracle just to see for something different. But this is what they asked for. This is what we're going to use. Anyway, let us get started. Alright, my lovelies, I have all your cards out on the table. We have one ace, 4 major arcanas. So, not a lot in the grand scheme of things. But we start off with the Ace of Wands for the best part of your day. And then we have this lovely Knight of Swords. The Emperor in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. The Two of Wands in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay. It's interesting. This doesn't feel like an energy of you actually acting something out with where you're actually going somewhere. This feels like you're it's like you're being shown what direction you need to move in. You know, that flash of brilliance. Okay. So it's possible that the power's in the right place. You're being shown which direction to go. Or if you actually look for it, you search for the idea, the inspiration, you can head off in the correct direction. Your train of thought will actually lead you to it. Okay. So winning out over times where you really haven't had much of the control over the pacing here, but you're being shown, literally being shown. This is what's coming to the surface. And it's not that you are acting this out. Like I said, there's an interesting theme with the pacing here. In order to move forward, you're being shown where you need to go, which also means being shown where you shouldn't. What doesn't work out. What you actually need to drop like a hot potato. What you need to be leaving behind, as it were. And I think I just bumped my camera. I am so sorry if I did. Okay. So maybe something's going on and it finally hits you of, oh, that's why I shouldn't do this. Or, oh, that's why I should go do this. Or it could be that you're just literally sitting there and reminiscing, hashing things out, and you get those ideas, those aha moments start to come to the surface and show themselves. Now the worst part of your day, we start off with the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Star in the reverse. Yeah, this is where I get that energy that this is not you physically acting something out. This is more of the behind the scenes. Something's being shown to you, you're seeing it, or you're getting the idea of it. It's like it finally hits home. And because you're not physically doing anything, of course, that means you're going to be stuck with a disappointment that, yeah, things aren't really moving forward. Things aren't progressing, especially as you hoped, as you wanted. There's a pacing issue here. And that might be difficult to get around. Or to understand that sometimes you can't move forward because you literally have to stop and hold still and sort out all the details. You know, you have to, instead of being face forward right into the chalkboard, you actually have to take a step back. Step away from it. That way you can actually see what's there. Not just the small up close picture with all the details, but the overall view. And when you do that, when you have that moment of reminiscing reflection, as it were, yeah, that means sometimes things come to a halt. Makes me wonder if you're not enjoying what you see, or if it's just you're so dead fast on progress and moving forward and getting things done that the hardest part is for you to literally hold still enough to take that step away from the chalkboard and see what's actually going on. You know, having that awareness. Okay, your obstacle, or how to get over your obstacle. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Temperance. The Three of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. And the King of Pentacles. Huh. Yeah. When it comes to having what we want in life, it's a process. And it's one where you kind of have to change and go with the flow. You have to be in the correct alignment for it. Because when you're supported that way, you'll get it. And sometimes that means literally slowing down. That means actually stopping. And yes, some of us might be a little disappointed with that, very much so. But it's more advantageous for us to do that. Okay, so somebody's probably not going to be so happy to hear that. But sometimes you really have to take that step away. Take the step back from the chalkboard. And see if you've got everything correct. What are you missing? What do you need? Where's, the fine-tuning details? What needs to be added? Maybe things need to be shaken up just a smidge. Maybe just plainly your timing is off. So instead of pushing forward, you have that time to actually step back and take that deep breath. Rest for a minute. Okay. Advantageous, huh? Best to trust the process. And it is a process. You're always creating happiness. Very much so. But you can't burn yourself out. You can't bulldoze through things. You have to work with the energy, and that's best when you're in alignment. Okay. This is one of those seek and you should find. Seek and you shall find kind of days, I think. Something's probably being highlighted, or if you just, like I said, take a step back from the chalkboard, you're going to be hit with the right idea, the right action, the epiphany that you need of what direction you need to go in. You just need that momentary relief enough to get the right perspective. That's very subtle. It's not a big shift. whatever this is. Interesting. Alright, and I did add up more cards, by the way. Everything here adds up to 99, which ultimately reduces to, well, 9 in numerology, which is spirituality and completion. And this is you clearly trying to complete something and to be very happy with your results, and you're wanting to see results. However, it's more advantageous to step back for a sec, which kind of seems counterintuitive. Seems counterproductive for wanting to complete something to actually take a step back, but just to make sure that we are taking our steps in the correct direction with the right ideas and details, information, it's best if we make sure we know what we're doing and why. So let me pull up your astrology for those of you that do actually enjoy that portion. The moon in Cancer, sextiles Mercury in Virgo. Yeah, lots of ideas for you to work on. So sit down and focus. Make lists or gather information. Yeah, it's more advantageous for you to step back from the chalkboard. All because you're going to notice something. Something's going to be revealed. You're going to have that knowledge, knowing where to go, or what's missing, what needs to be added. The fine-tuning. Okay. Makes sense why this feels more behind the scenes. It'll help you get things done faster, believe it or not. Sometimes moving backwards, it was actually moving forward. In this case, taking a step back is how you move forward. Alright, my loves, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. And if it resonates for you, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if it doesn't, don't worry. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.